They say that the days are long, but the years are short, and that's certainly true. I don't know where the last year has gone. And I also don't take a day for granted. As a new mom, I still worry a lot. One of the things that I worry the most about, Mr. Speaker, is that the leading cause of death for children is gun violence, especially when these deaths are preventable. And we were elected to help prevent them. I'm grateful that I have a few years before I have to send my daughter off to school and she has to go through active shooter drills. Unfortunately, though, in America, schools are not the only places where families fear for their lives. Offices, malls, grocery stores, movie theaters, these are all places we go daily. Gun violence prevention is not just about mass shootings, but also the daily shootings in our communities. None of us should have to fear for the lives of our children and ourselves. We should have the right and the freedom to be safe in our communities. The vast majority of Virginians support common sense gun violence prevention measures like ensuring safe storage and disarming abusers. We sent the governor common sense bills that Virginians support, and he vetoed them. He vetoed bills to protect lives, particularly lives of women and children. He vetoed our safety. He sided with the gun lobby rather than with Virginians. Yesterday was the anniversary of the shooting at Virginia Tech, which claimed the lives of 32 people, injured 17, and at the time was the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history. Even in just the past 2 years since I've been in the General Assembly, we've had a number of shootings across Virginia that have made national news. The shooting at the University of Virginia, the shooting at a Walmart in Chesapeake with a gun that was bought that same morning, the 6-year-old in Newport News who brought a gun to school and shot their teacher. Just last month, an elementary school student in my district brought a gun to school. You might not have heard about it because thankfully no one was physically hurt. We passed bills this session to prevent tragedies from happening again. We passed bills to prohibit guns on college campuses, a bill that was supported by university police chiefs. We passed a bill to enact a waiting period before gun purchases. We passed safe storage bills to keep guns out of the hands of children. And we passed bills to disarm violent abusers because the presence of a gun in a domestic violence situation makes it 5 times more likely that a woman will be killed. These bills were crafted with input from law enforcement, judges, and domestic violence survivors, and they would have saved lives. Governor Youngkin claims to support law enforcement and victims of crime. These bills were an opportunity to prove that, but the governor vetoed these bills. Mr. Speaker, the governor's vetoes make our Commonwealth less safe. This body passed bills to save lives. These shootings are not rare. They happen every single day in every single community. And then they happen again. Families are tired of grieving the loss of another life when the solution is clear. We have the evidence. We have the data. How much longer do we have to wait to save lives? The governor may not be interested in preventing gun violence, but we will not give up. Virginians are tired of thoughts and prayers every time there is a shooting. They want action, policy, and change, and we will continue fighting for them. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.